Being uncomfortable isn't pleasant and isn't nice. However, on the other side of being uncomfortable is the better version of yourself. What's good, Kings? It's your boy Chad from Defund Simping. And for today's video, we're gonna be jumping into a topic I don't really hear content creators talking about. Now, it's not that crazy niche, so bear with me here. And I think this niche is very important because once when you identify this topic, you'll be able to solve a lot of problems in your life. But before we get into today's video, I want you to join my free Discord. We go over dating wins, losses, dating app profiles, down bad stories, and I want to hear what you have to say. Also, if you're a guy that wants my one-on-one help for 8 weeks to get you from here to here, click the link down below for my 8-week program. You'll work with me one-on-one to get the best results possible. Let's go, Kings. Without further ado, let's jump into today's video topic. Today's video topic is about men's selfish innate desires. For you who's watching this video right now, you have selfish desires. I guarantee one of your desires is to be comfortable. Comfortable is the silent killer of most people, not even men, just most people in general. You see, I guarantee you watching this right now, you don't have your dream physique, you don't have your dream money, you don't have your dream girl. And honestly, a lot of those things stem from comfortability. I'm not even sure if that's a word, but bear with me here. Which is easier, working 8 hours, coming home from work, cracking open a beer and watching the football game or the basketball game, or bringing a gym bag and going from your 8-hour workday straight to the gym, come home, prepare yourself a healthy meal, then go to bed? Of course, option number 2 was way harder, and that's why most Americans are fat and obese, because they like to do what's easy. And I can't blame you. Doing what's easy is easy. So that's why most people do it. But if you can do what's hard and sustain it for a long period of time, it no longer becomes hard, it becomes a habit, and habits shape your lifestyle. For me, I wake up every day, regardless of how I feel, and I go to the gym. It is so much easier to roll over, hit the snooze button, and go back to sleep because I'm self-employed. This is my job. So I'll have to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, but I do it anyway because it's become a habit or a lifestyle now. I don't see it as hard. Now let's get into most people's favorite topic, the ladies. The ladies is such a popular topic because a lot of men equate their value to how much women they can get, which is of course inaccurate. It doesn't matter how many girls you can get. It all boils down to the value you bring to the world as a man. But I understand if you give a man no dates and no sex for a long period of time, that man's confidence will go down. And the issue is this though, we always talk about women being delusional, which they can be sometimes, but we never talk about the male delusion. You guys will DM me, say, hey, I saw this really hot girl on Tinder, should I DM her? And I take a look at your Instagram pages, guys. You have 2 photos. One photo is from 2015 in high school. The next photo is you and all your bros. Do you think a girl who's an 8, 9, or 10 will go to your profile and go, oh wow, I wanna bang this guy? Be for real. I get it. It's uncomfortable to ask your bros for pictures. It's uncomfortable to book a photographer and pose in front of a professional camera for up to an hour. I get it. Those things are uncomfortable because most of the time men only like taking photos when they are accomplishing something. That's why men feel very comfortable taking photos with the deer that they killed or the fish that they caught or that gym selfie. Men just want to enjoy their life and take photos only with groups or when they accomplish something. While women, they'll ask for photos all day, every day. And it's not just photos, guys. It also comes down to you approaching the woman. I want you to think about this real quick. When you go to a bar or nightclub, it's usually the same 10 to 15 dudes that are approaching majority of the women while the rest of the guys sit back and just watch. Majority of those men who are sitting back and watching, it's easy to sit back and watch. It's hard, it's uncomfortable, right? Going back to being comfortable, it's easy and comfortable to sit back and watch. It's uncomfortable to put yourself in a position where she can be mean to you, reject you, call you ugly, and all these things. But the sooner you can get uncomfortable and put yourself in uncomfortable situations, the faster you are going to grow. That's what this video is all about, guys. This video is all about getting out of your comfort zone because all of us, for the most part, want to be comfortable. Being uncomfortable isn't pleasant and isn't nice. However, on the other side of being uncomfortable is the better version of yourself. And lastly, let's get into some money. You see, a lot of you guys probably been making the same amount of money roughly for the past 2 or 3 years. I always challenge myself to make 10 to 20 grand more each year. And I've successfully done that. And the only way you can make more money is, again, get uncomfortable. Either A, ask for that raise. But if you ask for that raise, make sure you've done the work so when you ask for it, it's a no freaking brainer. Or B, find a job that just pays you more money. Or lastly, pick up a side hustle, a thing you like to do for fun, and maybe you see if that side hustle can out earn your main hustle, which is your 9-to-5 job. Now guys, personal story for me. When I was working at Nordstrom's, I hated being an employee. I hated working 5 times a week for a minimum wage of what? I got like $1,200 every 2 weeks. And I knew deep down I was worth more than that. So I put my money where my mouth is, saved up, bought a camera, and went and got a business card. And I started going door to door, selling myself as a videographer. Now, mind you, is it comfortable for me to walk into a random business and offer my services? No, it was extremely uncomfortable. I guess what? I did it anyway, and now I'm able to make a full-time living off of YouTube, along with doing videography and photography. I had to put myself in uncomfortable positions to get what I wanted. So that's the whole point of this video, guys. Everyone wants to be comfortable, but ask yourself, do you deserve to be comfortable? Honestly, ask yourself that. The answer is probably no. Look down. Do you see a beer belly? Look at your Instagram page. Does it look like shit? Look at your money situation. Could it be better? All 3 of those things are going to require you to get uncomfortable, because nothing comes to you when you're comfortable. It only comes to you when you put that pressure on yourself to grow. I hope I wasn't yelling at y'all too much. I just want the best for you guys. I just want you guys to realize that comfort is keeping you in this spot you're in. And in order to get to that next level, it's going to require some pressure. It's going to require you to be uncomfortable. And that's what I want you guys to do every day. Keep putting yourself in uncomfortable situations till that just becomes the norm. And eventually you'll be way more elite in your life. Lastly, I would love to see you guys in my free Discord. And if you want to level up, you want to work with me for 8 weeks, click the link down below. I would love to work with you, and let's get rolling. You guys have a good rest of your week, good rest of your day. I'll be talking to you guys soon. Peace.